Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Sorry I'm late. My son's late, which makes me... Y'all just... One day I'm going to go live with him still here. Y'all going to see just how loud that kid is. He's so loud. I love him. But he is so loud. But I am up. I'm awake. I'm ready to get to this. I am looking first for my coffeetivity. Good morning. If you're... Oh, nobody's here yet. It's just me. So I'm just chatting with myself because nobody is awake yet. But I am looking for my coffeetivity. Then I'm gonna turn it on. It's too loud. I have not lit my candle yet either, so I've got so many windows open. I hate when I have so many windows open. This is supposed to be in the social media folder. I'm very seriously considering. No, leave that open. I'll put this in the social media folder. What are you? Oh. Yeah, we'll get there. Actually, you know what you can do? Here's what you can do, my love. No, that's not what I meant. I meant for you to do, is it parcel? Is it because it's already open? It's probably because it's already open. Yep. Sorry. Being mean and stuff. I'm awake, but my fingers are not awake. And I'm typing all the wrong things. What am I working on? Don't get scared, y'all. I have it all under control. I really do. Okay, we are in the endless. And I need to light my candle. Hold, please. I'm gonna need to order a new candle. This one is running low. It's running low. Okay. All right. I'm awake. I'm ready to go. Nobody else is awake. No one else is here yet. That's hilarious. Hang on. I am getting it together. Probably because I didn't email my faithful. Hang on. I think that actually works when I email people. Okay. Regardless, if people are here with me or not, I am here. I'm ready to get started. I have lit my candle. I've made my tea. I've moisturized my hands so that they can be ready for typing. And we are going to get back into the endless document, which is my dragon romantasy. I'm on chapter 12. And this is the last chapter of Act 1. That's what I'm doing today, the last chapter of Act 1, which I realized I need. It's the dragon that needs to adhere to the romance and kind of cat and mouse part of this book. And so this is that chapter. This is the last chapter of Act 1, and it's technically 13 chapters because there's a prologue. I'm looking for this. And, oh, did I like kill you? I left the battery running. Oh, you guys, I totally killed my little charger thing because I left the battery on. Dang it. I gotta recharge it. I have no idea how long it's gonna take to recharge. So we're just gonna be writing today. That's okay, because I think I know what's happening in this chapter. Sorry, battery thing. That was really rude of me. It'll figure itself out. It's charging now. And I'm still by myself. Everybody, oh no, here's people. Good morning. Now people are awake. Good morning, everybody. I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that I'm here. I'm about to start writing, sprinting in my Dragon Shifter Romantasy. I am going to finish Act 1 today, the first draft of Act 1 today, but I'm very excited. Because then I get to play with my trifle cycles. Guys, I also want to point out that I have not looked back at the outline since I started writing. And that's typical for me in Act 1. I know how to set up a story. I know how to get in clean. But then where I usually need the guidance is Act 2, because it's so big and there's so much. So I really write outlines for Act 2, and I organize them in what I call trifail cycles. I didn't come up with that term. Some film person came up with that term. And I just use it. And where did I put all of my trifail cycles? I really shouldn't be looking at this. Right. I completely forgot what this book is about, because I'm so interested in I forgot the external goal of this story, because I'm so into the love story. And I forgot this is going to be a series of heists, because she believes she has to steal all these things, but you're not going to know that until you break into 2. So when we break into 2, we will learn TFCs and the monster hunting. Okay, I'm ready. Do I still have my wolf timer? Oh, I used to love that timer. It's called a howler. I think I still have it, don't I? I do. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my wolf timer on. It's called a howler, and it's gonna howl. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm ready to do this. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. My name's Ines. I write Kissing Books, and I have been sprinting every morning, except for Sundays, to draft my romantasy book. And I've started even thinking about how I'm going to launch this. Now, is the book done? No, I'm just about to finish Act 1, and then Act 2 is going to be a beast. But I start thinking about these kinds of things, as you should at some point in your writing. Anyway, I'm writing the adhesion point today. If you're interested, you can go back on certain apps. Some of the apps will have recorded all of these lives, and you can see my entire progression through this book, including you can read the outline that I crafted and how I crafted the outline on the stacking app. You can read it there. I am going to start writing this chapter because I have writing club to get to in 30 minutes. But my amazing friends, author buddies know that I'm doing this, so they know that I couldn't be late. Anyway, I'm going to write the adhesion point. I woke up in the middle of the night and I started writing some notes about the dragon and how he feels about all of this. Excuse me, Howler, you're like totally in my way. Quick notes, yeah, here, no. All the notes? Is it not there? Oh, you suck if you're not there. Did I put it in TikTok? Anyway, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna get started, but I need something that's on my phone. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Can I even do that? No, I can't do that because I'm live. Well, that was super smart, Ines. Don't worry, I got it all under control. Let's go ahead and start the timer. Start the timer. And we're gonna get started. What I had said was that he felt, I really need those stinking notes. was asleep with longing, then he woke to desire. And revulsion. And hopelessness. Who can he remember in hopelessness? And betrayal. And anger. I remembered it. I don't need the notes. I'm just going to start writing. And I'm going to move this over here because it's in the way. And it's hot, hot, hot. I know it's hot, but I'm thirsty. Okay. All right. Oh, it's a day. It's a day. I've just woken up and it's a day. We are in Duke's point of view. No. Who was the Pegasus? Come on, Ines. You need to take better notes than this. Pegasus is Anshar? Hey, come on. You figure this out. Yeah, it was Anshar, I think. That's my villain, right? No, because Inky is with... I think I changed that. Yeah, it's Kingu. Not even listening to Coffeetivity. What's going on? Who even am I? I heard the silence and it stopped me. Cool off. I want to drink you. Okay. It's really she's it just um here, you can go in here for right now. I want my tea. Okay. Stop being a baby, get your work done. This isn't gonna be a very long chapter. morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm getting my words in. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Getting out of Act 1 today. It's going to happen. If you're just joining me, I'm doing 25-minute sprints to finish the first draft of my Dragon Romantasy. I'm at the very beginning still. My timer was uncharged, so I've got an on-screen timer going. We've got 10 minutes left in this writing sprint. I think I'm taking a chapter in the wrong... Well, no, I'm not taking it in the wrong direction. I just... Okay, that fixed it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can fix this later. You didn't do desire. You did the... Well... You explained it, but you didn't name it. This could still work. Yeah. Yeah, I hate when this happens. Okay, I'm gonna let it stand, but my brain is not giving me the best words this morning. I hate that thing when a book will show you something in one chapter, and then at the top of the next chapter, it repeats it in the other person's perspective, and that's what I'm doing. That's not what I meant to do, but it's what the brain is letting the words come out as. I will change it in the second draft, but I feel like I need to go through it again through his perspective. As a reader, I don't like it. Yeah, okay. I can make this work. That can make this work. Okay, so I want to say that now. I'm not sure. Let's just do it. Future and Ness will figure this out. Okay? I just need to get to the end of the scene. Um, um, miss the howler. I love this timer. I haven't used it in a while. Guys, I'm almost done. This was not going to be a long chapter. It's going to be a pretty short chapter, and I think I'm done. So, and that gets me out of Act 1. Okay, so here's what happened was, again, good morning, everyone. I am working on the first draft of my Dragon Romantasy, and I just got to the end of Act 1, the adhesion point. The adhesion point, excuse me, is usually, in my opinion, especially in a romance novel, the adhesion point is when the trope engages. The trope of this book is a bit of a cat and mouse game. It's rejected mate, it's a revenge trope, and it's a heist trope, even though the first heist just happened. But for the purposes of romance, this is a cat and mouse trope. And my hero has just committed to the chase. And that's what I needed to get to, is he just, even in this chapter, he debated whether or not to go after this heroine who he knew at birth when he saw her and her deformity that she was not going to last. She was not going to live. And he abandoned her. She's his fated mate, but he abandoned her. Then this night when she comes to steal a thing that she knows will, or she believes will destroy his life, as he destroyed hers by abandoning her. At first, he's overjoyed to see her, but then he sees that she still has that deformity, and he doesn't believe that she's going to last very long. He is an endless god, constantly reborn, and she is as well, but it took her a long time to reincarnate, and she was born with a deformity this time, and he feels like he's going to have to wait another few hundred years. And you know what? Why wait? Instead, I'm going to become endless. I'm not endless. I'm going to become eternal, which is what a full-blown god is called in this world. But he wakes to her stealing from him, but he's still so overjoyed. But he sees the deformity. He's like, she's still going to pass. She's still going to die. So no, and then she escapes. So he's debating whether or not to go after her. And part of him is like, she's still going to die. It's still going to happen. I might as well just move on with my plan to achieve godhood. And that's when he realizes that she's stolen the book that he needs in order to become an eternal god. And he's like, okay, I'm coming after you. And that's what happened. Short, sweet, and I think I'm It happens that way. Usually it takes me 1 to 2 25-minute sprints to draft a chapter. And interestingly enough, it takes me another 1 to 2 25-minute sprints to revise a chapter. So usually the amount of time that I took to write is the same amount of time that I take to revise. I'm going to tweak this a little bit, but I'm pretty happy with it. I think I'm going to go and make myself some breakfast before my writing sprints start in 7 minutes. But yeah, I think I am done with this chapter and done with Act 1 of this book. I still will be back tomorrow. So I'm going to sit on the couch. I am going to play around with the words a little bit in this chapter, because I didn't write the final words of I'm coming after you. I ran out of time. And then I'm going to take a look at the outline to remind myself of the triphase cycles. If you want to learn more about what I see when I'm talking about triphase cycles, I do have a blog, and S. Johnson is having a breakdown. It's on the Stack app. Because, some people are very possessive and they don't like for you to talk about other services on their app. Yeah, I'm looking at you, TikTok. But I write a lot of craft advice for completely free over on the app Stack. So yeah, I am going to drink my tea because it's finally cooled off. I am going to write those very last words where he's coming after her, and then I'm just going to look at my triphase cycles. I know I'm going to have to break into 2 tomorrow. That's to say the cat plot point kind of resets everything after you kind of cross the threshold into the adventure, and then you kind of reset. And then you start your triphase cycles. And I have 3 triphase cycles that I'm going to go through. I will talk more about those when I am in those, but I'm going to make sure I check off my list and did everything that I needed to do to make sure that I have earned my way out of Act 1. I'm going to do that. I will be back here tomorrow. depending upon the time that my son gets up. It's 7-ish. I will be here. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for letting me talk this through with you guys. I hope that you have a great day and that you get tons of words, or that you get whatever it is that you need to get today to make the day a great one for you. But I am going to go and sign off. But again, I'll be here tomorrow if you want to hang. Bye. That one's done.